I mean, we just heard from your coach about the goal of improving yards after the catch. Like, what does that mean to you? What are the things to work on there?
Just like we do drills of if we got one defender on us, attack them and then make them miss. If we have two, we're trying to isolate one, split them, to gain as much yards as possible. And then like we do drills every day of catching the ball, drop stepping, getting straight up the field instead of, getting horizontal. We're trying to get as vertical as we can. And then we just do a lot of tackling drills where we're trying to make people miss. The defense is trying to tackle us, getting both sides better.
And then, in this position group, there's been a lot of guys with little injuries throughout camp. I know you were one of them. Just what's that been like, sort of having different groups of people on a daily basis?
It's good. You get to see different people get to make plays. Different people get to show their attributes and their skills and see how they, kind of combine with other guys on the field. And it's nice to see that whenever, say one guy goes down and somebody who, somebody we're iffy about, or it's a younger guy, and you just get to see them make plays and prove themselves to where you have built a trust with them.
How has Jalen looked to you in practice?
Look good. Yeah, he's just, getting better. Just a little thing, but getting better as the days go on.
If you look at this group overall, have you seen the progress from last year fall camp around this time?
Yeah, definitely more mature as a group. I mean, everybody's a year older, but we got a lot of old guys in the group now. Yeah. But definitely more mature. Bringing the freshmen in is good. I mean, it allows us to we have 7 coaches in the wide receiver group because we've been with Coach Samuel for 2 years now. We know what he wants. And so if he's working on something with, say, the twos and the freshmen are over here with us, and we can help them understand what he's teaching to them rather than him have to teach and then come over. But it's good to have the diversity of, we've got 6, 7 junior seniors and then 6, 7 freshmen, so we can teach them while helping him out.
And kind of with the freshmen, have you kind of taken them under your wing, and will you kind of top them if so?
Yeah, so basically, they're a deer running in the headlights with this offense because you got so much to learn and you got to learn it super quick. And so they're hearing new terms every day because we put out a new install every day, and it's 20 to 30 plays, and they're like, what is this? What is this? What is this? And so you got to kind of slow it down, teach them that even though the plays are different, that we're all running kind of the same thing. It's ending in the same route concept, or you're ending on the same guy blocking, stuff like that.
What are your hopes for Quentin this fall?
Quentin Skinner, man, the progress that he's made since last year of just how much better he's gotten on his routes and his blocking techniques, just for him to have the year he wants, catch as many balls as he can, get as many yards and touchdowns. But as far as for what I want people to see, I just want people to see how hard he's been working because a lot of people thought of him as a deep threat, but he's worked on all of his routes so much to where it's that's not what he's defined as anymore or what you'll see next year.
Coach Samuel talked about just the potential that he has. Do you think he realizes how far he could go?
Yeah, I mean, he's big body, extremely quick, and he's putting weight on. And so I think when he was younger, it was a little, you got to get to him a little harder. But I've definitely seen the gains that he's made this year and this offseason specifically of the weight is there now, and he's continuing to put it on. So I do believe that he understands how his potential could be exponential past what he thinks it is right now.
When we talked to Coach K a little bit ago, he said that groups within the offense were drawing up their own plays to possibly get installed. Have you guys done that?
We actually haven't yet. We're supposed to meet with him. What is today?
Sunday.
Cool. Wednesday next week. We're going to meet with him later next week. But, we've actually had some guys in other groups that have drawn up plays, and we've implemented them in, and we've ran them against the defense, and they've worked. And it's pretty cool to see where, it might be an O lineman drawing a play, and you're like, oh, they might put a 7-0 lineman in. But then they just call a normal play, and it works. And you just get to see different guys kind of how their brain works and what they're thinking.
What does that mean to you guys to have that he has that type of trust in you to come up with possible plays for you guys to run?
It's nice because, we with how much he gives us to look at every day, and we come back and we try our best not to screw up during walkthroughs, and then once we get it perfect, nobody wants to make a mistake. And so the fact that he understands that we're trying our best to get every play that he's doing right, and he's letting us open up to, hey, maybe, because we're out there seeing it, and it could be different than them. Maybe we could put in a play that we think would have worked against this team, against this front last year, and stuff like that. I think it's really cool.
Luke, does that include probably some wide receiver back in Wildcat and getting the run ball?
That would be nice, yeah. That would be really cool.
Who's had the most creative play so far that's been installed?
Trevor Cardell had one, and it was pretty cool. It's how many people? It's like a 9-man shift. So yeah, it's a pretty cool one. So once we run that, you guys will see it. You'll probably know what I'm talking about. But it's a really cool play.
No illegal motion in that?
Nope.